In the last video, we saw how we could use the Save Bodies or the right-click Insert into New Part option to come in and take each of these bodies out into separate files and then pull them back into the assembly level. Well, these were actually created using a split command. So let's come down and take a look at the split feature here and see what we can do with him. If we come in and edit the split feature, we can see where it's used a sketch to split this part up into two bodies. If we come in here where it says File, we could actually give these guys their own names right from here. So we'll say top number 3, and we'll call this one bottom number 3, so it'll match. Now there's no place down below to go in and create the assembly like we saw earlier, but we'll take care of that in a second. But this is going to go out and create now a couple different files. So we can see the top number 3 and the bottom number 3. And again, these are all just pointing back at the original, so any changes that are made to the original file will automatically propagate down to these parts. If we come back to this file, now we need to pull this into an assembly. So if we come in and right-click on the split command, create an assembly, and just like we did earlier, it really just needs a name. So we'll say this is our power strip assembly number 2, and say save, and OK. Rebuild and save, and there is our lovely power strip assembly. Again, with each of the different components fixed at their original location. Now we've just gone from one single multi-body file to an assembly and 2 additional part files, so a total of 4 files. So we've increased the number of files that we've got to take care of, so keep that in mind when you're going to go do this. Another thing that I've seen people do is instead of coming in and actually splitting out each of these parts into different files, maybe they'll leave one of the bodies in the original and then come in and actually pull this original part into the assembly and use it as one of the bodies. That way it takes up one of the places of the bodies that we're saving out, and it keeps that master part, the original part, tied with the assembly. That way when we go to save this or pull it into a PDM system, it goes along with it. So just a tidbit, something you might want to keep in the back of your brain as a way to keep that part and not lose it.